everyone, happy Tuesday! The sun is out and it feels amazing because it snowed last night. It snowed about an inch, but hopefully it'll melt away. We are on our way to Kyoto. I'm going to lunch with Lonnie and Kelly today. So yeah, it feels good to get out and about. And it's quite early as we need to meet up there at 11:15. So it's 10:30 now. It'll take me half hour or more to get up there, but the parking lot is itty bitty teeny, and so I want to make sure I get a good place to park. Some people have to park like down the road, and I ain't one for walking, I'm one for eating. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have the sirloin, the teriyaki steak and it comes with a little bit of tempura onions and carrots, and then it also comes with a little bowl of rice and a salad, like those little salads with the ginger, creamy vinaigrette type dressing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have, and I think we're gonna go shopping afterwards. That's usually what we do, but not always, so I don't know. But if we stop at Nordstrom Rack, I'm going to return Daryl's shirt that I got him for Christmas. It's been months now. But Nordstrom's usually good for returning things whenever. So I got him this rugby shirt from NordstromRack.com. And it was like $75. It was pricey, but he really wanted a rugby shirt. Little did I know he had already ordered 2 of them from Amazon or from eBay. He ordered them from eBay, so he got a couple of used ones, which is great. But the one that I got him, he always wears extra, extra large. But when it's in, what brand? Brooks Brothers brand, it's too big, so he only gets extra large, and I didn't know that, so I got the double X, and it drowns him, so he can't wear it. So I need to take it back, and Nordstrom Rack is right up there where we're gonna be eating, but we might not go there. I mean, we usually don't go to Nordstrom Rack. Sometimes we do, but mostly we go to TJ Maxx because they're cheaper. But so maybe I'll just go there after we go shopping because it's all around the same vicinity. So anyway, that's what I plan on doing. I have my Salt Lake Kitty sweatshirt on today. I don't know if you can see it. I have makeup on today. It's a good day today. There's our haunted house. Nightmare on 13th. Except it costs an arm and a leg to go. It's like $65 or something, and then if you want to go into other places of the haunted house or do other things, it can cost up to over $100, and we just won't do that. Back in our day, in the 80s in high school, it was like $20, but you take a can of food and it's $15. And that alone was an expensive date with your boyfriend, you know what I mean? Okay, coming up is the Park Cafe where I used to work when I was 16, right here on the corner. I would ride my bike to work, Sometimes I would drive, but that was my first job other than a babysitting job. I was a waiter, I was a busser, and then later became busser / hostess with the mostest. Okay, I just pulled in and it's not open yet. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. And, oh, they just turned on their sign. I'm going in. Did you hear me? I totally crashed and fell against the wall. It went boom. It is hard to get into these things. They're just little pits. This is what I'm getting. Grilled tenderloin. It never used to be 12, it used to be 10. Lonnie and Kelly are here. Hey girl. We're starting in on our salads. These are gyoza. It's an appetizer.
It's gyoza, not
Gyoza. It's gyoza.
Can I get some gyoza?
Some gyoza.
Have you ever heard people say gyro? Can I get the chicken gyro?
Gyro.
Oh my hell, all my shit fell out. Where's our plate?
Kelly's got what?
Acai tempura.
Boring veggies is what she's trying to say. Boring ass veggies.
They're
They're
delicious
good.
ass veggies.
They're
okay?
delicious.
They are.
Yeah, but you gotta have some meat. No green pepper. Gotta have some protein.
Take some of your meat.
We know where you're getting your protein.
Yeah, I would say no green peppers, more onions.
Japanese vegetable.
Yummy.
Very good.
It's
Like
squash.
sweet potato.
It's like an acorn squash.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Here's ours. Lonnie and I got the same thing. We got steak, well done,
We don't mess around.
and tempura. But the steak, even though it's well done, it's super soft and tender because they know what they're doing here.
Sticky.
And sticky. Okay, everybody. Lunch was so fun. Guess who was there? You'll never guess. We were getting ready to go. We were just sitting there talking. And my husband walks in. He and his friends that he works with, they all came in. And I'm like, my eyes got so big because he was like walking, he just walked right next to our table. I'm like, dude. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot you were coming here today. And so I got to hug him and hit our BFF that he carpools with, and his other BFF, and another guy that was there. I didn't hug him, I didn't know who he was, but it was so fun. And so I had our friend Vince take pictures of us, and Daryl's like, oh, hurry up, because he hates pictures. That was the best surprise ever, you guys. The best surprise of I would say my life, but close to it. So we're not going shopping. Both my friends have to get home. So I'm gonna go to Nordstrom Rack and return this shirt for Daryl. So I'm in Sugar House right now. For those of you who know Salt Lake, I am up in Sugar House, which is a little subdivision, a little suburb of Salt Lake, and I grew up most of my childhood and all of my high school years up here. At the restaurant, they had these little mints that I'm sucking on. Well, I'm home now. So I went to Nordstrom Rack, and unfortunately it was too late to take my shirt back. They only give you 30 days from the date of purchase to return anything, which I just think is stupid. You can return anything to Kohl's at any time. Doesn't matter. No, don't even need a receipt. At a lot of places you can return after 30 days. But and Nordstrom back in the day used to just take things back whenever, but I guess they're just really strict now. The lady's like, yeah, we're really strict. I don't know why. We're just really strict in our policies now. I'm like, you can't even give me store credit? And she goes, no, I'm so sorry. So anyway, I texted Daryl, and I'm like, maybe you could sell this to your boss or something, because it might fit him, or it would for sure fit one of his boss's kids, because they're really tall. And so I don't know, because that was $72. Live and learn. Anyway, so I didn't buy anything today, you guys, and I even went in over to Ross. I mean, not Ross. What's the other one? TJ Maxx. And I looked around and I didn't buy anything. I don't know, I guess it's just too early in the season, or too late in the season as far as winter's concerned, too early as far as spring. So they don't really have anything good yet. So I didn't buy anything. So I went to the store, picked up Daryl's prescription, and then I also bought one of my blueberry yogurt parfaits that I will show you right now. One of these are so good. It's just, for those of you who are new, because most of you who are with me forever, you know I love these. I get these at Harmon's, and this is Greek vanilla yogurt with their store ground almond butter, and then fresh blueberries at the bottom. And then up here at the top, you pull this zipper thing and you take it off, and you have some little granolas. And back in the day, they used to put these little sporks inside. They would just stick them inside the cup. And that's where I got all these little sporks. And then you bend and snap. You just bend, and then when they snap, they are all just straight. So I always saved them over the years, and they're great to keep in your purse in case you need a fork or a spoon. So anyway, that's all I bought today. And I have my Salt Lake Kitty sweatshirt on. I got it at one of the Christmas expos with my friend Kelly, and the little craft name, or the booth name, or the company name is called Kitty City. So I love it because it's kind of long. And it doesn't shrink. I was so worried it was going to shrink because it's extra small, but they're like really big. And it didn't shrink, and I was just so happy. So now it's 4 o'clock, and I don't know. Yesterday I vacuumed and cleaned the bathrooms and did all the laundry. And I know a lot of you, well, some of you anyway, want me to film all that, but it's just so hard for me to film me cleaning the bathrooms and stuff, because you have to stop what you're doing, move the camera, you've got microfecal particles all over your hands and your gloves, and you're trying to clean, and then you have to get dried off, and it's just hard to move the camera around and the tripod around when you're trying to scrub a toilet. And I wouldn't show you the inside of my toilets anyway. You don't want to see it. I would have to clean it and then clean it again to show you me cleaning it. But so I don't, it's just too hard to do it all on film, on camera. So I just do it all without worrying about it. So I got all that done yesterday, and yeah.